Hey friends, happy Friday, happy Venus Day. Wanted to come on and get us a message for the weekend. I'm specifically going to ask about the Sun-Jupiter conjunction. It happens once a year and it's happening this weekend. It's an auspicious time. Jupiter is the great benefic, and of course joining with our Sun, our life force. I want to see if there's anything we need to be aware of, if there's anything that is in the energy for us as a collective that we need to know to make the most of this energy. So I'm actually combining both of my John Holland decks, so it's huge. So I apologize in advance if the shuffling is awkward. I hope everybody's doing good, had a good week. Spirit, what do we need to know with this upcoming transit? What do we, the collective, need to know? I've actually never combined these decks. It's a humongous stack. I'm at a local park right now. I've been carrying around my cards for like 3 days wanting to do a video, and just had a really insane week with the kids. I went out of town on Wednesday with my daughter for her 5th grade field trip, and my son had his band concert. We've just had something every afternoon and evening, and anyway, I'm excited to be able to be here now, sitting with a tree. All right, Spirit. If they don't start jumping, I'll just cut the cards and start pulling. Whoop. Well, that's a nice one to start with. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. In this deck, it's called Material Harvest. He looks like he's showing gratitude. His hands are open to receive. He's illuminated by the sun. It's kind of like a halo. He's got his eyes closed as if to say, I'm so grateful, I gratefully receive. So part of this with Jupiter, and Jupiter is about abundance and expansion, is being in a position of receptivity, of gratitude. See, he's already got some of his cornucopia right there, and then he's saying, you know, I'm open to receive whatever's meant for me, and I'm grateful, 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 grateful. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know with this material harvest? Oh, one stayed on the ground face down. We'll see what that is in a minute. Oh my gosh. I wonder how many cards this is. I think they're both traditional, so 78 plus 78. That's a lot. I think a mosquito just bit me on the forehead. What do we need to know with this material harvest, Spirit? The conjunction's happening at the late degrees of Taurus before Jupiter moves into Gemini. So if you've got any planets or points at the end of Taurus, this could impact you in particular. Also, any of the earth signs, that would be a positive aspect. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Crown chakra. So you might be receiving downloads about this, either ways that you're creating space for material harvest, ways that you can create material harvest. It could be downloads about what you're going to do with your material harvest, how you're going to be a good steward of that, to use it for yourself and your family, but also for the greater good. That's beautiful. Let's see what this one is on the ground. Ooh, what is it? Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, come on, Jupiter. Holy moly. Let's see, in this deck, that's the 6 of, let's see, red is Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So we have material and spiritual prosperity and material harvest. So in this one, you know, the 6 comes before the 9. It's like he's looking out towards the sun, looking to the light, seeing what he can bring in spiritually and materially. And then at the 9, the sun, the sun is behind him, and it kind of reminds me too with the crown chakra of the light, you know, now it's just coming directly into him and he's receiving it. That's what I see. Wow. So we've got 9, 7, and 6. Those all add up to 22. Master Builder. Okay, let's ask, with all of this positive energy coming in, with all of this, what appears to be abundance in all forms, right? Spiritual, material. Is there anything we're not seeing that could be blocking this? Is there anything we're not seeing that could be blocking this, Spirit? Is there anything we're not seeing that could be blocking this? I just realized too, there's a V behind me, which is 22, 22nd letter in the alphabet also. I'm such a nerd. So with our backdrop and our first 3 cards, we have 22, 22. All right, Spirit, is anything blocking us from this potentiality of goodness and harvest and abundance? Do we have a blind spot? So this flipped over like this, so I'm going to take it like that, and it would be the Fool in reverse, new beginnings in reverse. So what's potentially blocking all of this juiciness from flowing in is maybe some fear around a new beginning, maybe some fear around starting a new path, you know, following the downloads that are coming into the crown chakra to go in a new direction, to be the Fool, to be, you know, stepping out with that innocence and that childlike wonder of, I'm getting the niggle to do this and I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so we all need to be aware that anywhere that we're feeling the nudge to do something new, even though it's scary, the forecast looks really, really positive for just going for it, taking the leap of faith, right? Because this looks like too much goodness to not at least try, right? You won't know if you don't try. Okay, is there a final message, Spirit? Final message. I love these sun rays coming in. Oh, I heard a fun fact. We had only 13 X-class solar flares in all of 2023, and we had 13 or 14 in the past 7 days. Like, whoa, the sun is like pumping out the photons. Oh my gosh. That is a huge difference. In 52 weeks, we had 13, and now we've had 13 in 1 week. I'm loving it. It's a good thing, so don't let anything like scare you about it. Light is information. Light is activation. I mean, I'm ending it like mic drop for Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins. You guys, I mean, it's all pentacles except for the one major arcana and the chakra card. And the words prosperity and harvest, I mean, they're just everywhere. Wow. You can see how like the hands, you know, they're covering the peach seed, the pit that was planted, so that the roots could grow strong. And now there's fruit to harvest. Wow, how beautiful. Here, y'all can make this your phone wallpaper to remind you what this next Jupiter cycle is bringing in. Oh my gosh, I just looked at my dirty nails. Lord have mercy. There we go. Here, you can do it without my face. That's so positive. I love it. And y'all saw there was no rigging of the cards. There was no, you know, picking the cards without shuffling. That was all Spirit saying, we love you, beautiful souls. We want you to be secure and happy while you're on Earth doing your missions, you know? Because the struggle is real, and I've thought about this a lot lately, like the whole idea of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where, you know, if you don't have the base needs provided for, so food, clothing, shelter, water, you know, you can't move up into the higher states of consciousness. It's like shaped like a pyramid. And so when people are struggling, and I've been there, and things are getting better, but it really is a way to oppress consciousness, is to keep people lacking materially and financially and with resources and opportunities. And so freedom really truly does come, freedom to grow and evolve in consciousness really does come with more ease when security is present. It doesn't have to mean like lavish amounts of money, but just the basic needs being met. Look, I'm saluting you guys. I love you guys. But the basic needs being met. So I think Spirit's saying, follow that crown chakra downloads, you know, do the new beginning, do the new thing, step out in faith, and we got you. All right, you guys, have a wonderful weekend. I love you.